Hey, John here with Soul Surf. So I wanted to encourage you when you have some slip ups or you drop out of frequency or you're dropping below where you feel that you were in alignment with. It happens all the time. You're human. I'm human. Today I just had a moment where I was just sharing with somebody about joy and how if we stay in the technology and the frequency of joy and we remain there, which it's entrainment. It's something that you don't work at. That's not the right word, but it's something that you keep at. You just keep with it and stick with it. And things begin to show up. It's not because you're good or bad. It's because you're actually in the harmony, the harmonic field of joy. And because joy is made full, that's what Christ came to give humanity, and whosoever would believe, that our joy may be made full. And when it's full, what that means is that it's in harmony with the song of love, unconditional love. It's in the harmony of the field that brings all abundance to us, so that we don't have to chase it down. We don't have to work for it. We don't have to try and stress and fret over abundance or things that we want and need in life. There's a scripture that says that when we rejoice, we're in joy is what it means. Rejoice. You're remembering joy. That's what rejoice is. It's remembering joy. And what powerful strength it is in our life. And so, rejoice always. This is the will of God in the presence of Christ within you for us. That is the paraphrased version of rejoice always. Rejoice always. Remember, it says to remember that joy is our strength. And it's the strength of the Wi-Fi signal, so to speak, of abundance. And sometimes we drop in and out of it. We go in and out of that frequency. And this is real stuff, you guys. I thought, how in the world, before I could say, by remaining joyful, things show up in my life that are good. Things show up in my life that are like divine synchronicities and alignments and all those wonderful things. Relationships and opportunities and open doors. Yeah, it's true. And we shouldn't condemn ourselves. We would do well not to when we go out of attunement with joy sometimes, because it will happen. Not that you are expecting that it will happen, but life is sometimes life. And sometimes it's not always pleasant, especially those things on the outside of us that come at us and try to get us out of the song of all songs, try to move us out of the harmony. So I want to encourage you today. Just this morning I was sharing, back to the story, with somebody about joy, and then I just got hit with something when my wife said something, and it wasn't her fault. She said something about adjusting another logo, and I've done it 100 times, it seems, to adjust that same logo. And I'm like, man, it seems like I spend all my time adjusting these logos, and I've caught myself. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. It doesn't matter how many times it takes. If it's something that I keep adjusting in creativity, there is the downfall of perfectionism, and that's not what I believe I was doing, or she's doing. We just love a certain look, and we were going for that. And so it was triggered me a little bit, but I came out of it fairly quickly to remember joy. It's always a remembrance. So we're going to have those moments, guys. And when we have those moments, just remember. It's all about remembering. It's not about, trying to fast enough or pray enough or be good enough. That's not what this is about. It's really not. That's not what Christ came to show us. He came to say, remember, guys. Remember where you came from. Remember that Eden is inside of you. It's never left. The song is still there. Just go back into attunement. Tune the instrument by your free will and allow the joy to tune it for you. Let joy rise up, let gratefulness be your portion all throughout the day, as much as you can remember it. This is why we're reminded to go back and renew our mind, right? Renew our mind. Renew, it means retune our mind. Retune back to Eden. Retune back to those high frequency level things like unconditional love, joy, peace, and gratitude, and stillness. He leads us beside still waters. Love leads us beside still waters, not rough waters, still waters. To remember, to remind us of what is always in and around our lives that is good. And when that happens, then something beautiful shows up and you're like, oh yeah, that's why, I remember. And it's not always about, I just want to say this, it's not always about longing or looking for some amazing thing to show up in your life. How about the bliss of just feeling the breeze on your face on a hot day? Or standing in a beautiful garden-like setting like this, or the desert, wherever you're at, can be beautiful. And so it's about remembering that you're in Eden, inside of yourself, and the manifestation of Eden on the outside all over the earth. So, remember joy today, and you'll be right back in the melody. All right, we'll talk to you on the next one.